Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be part 2 of this very long replay. So this is just a quick warning. If you haven't watched game part 1, you probably should, as, I'm just going to continue off from where I left off. And I do apologize immensely for, the 1 day delay on the upload. It just didn't happen. Anyway, that is going to be my warning. Let's go into the replay. Hey, picture perfect. There we go. This is going to be actually re-recorded of part 2 just because I felt it relevant to actually record once again. Just to say I do apologize for the major delay with part 2. Yes, just did not upload. Anyway, we're gonna go back to this replay. We left off on a high note for Passion. He did surround and take down that Archmage. Very, very nice. Death Knight is almost at level 6. With about 43 experience to go. I believe the Panda was also taken down as well early on, and he needs to be revived. I'm not sure where the Altar of Kings is. Yes, there it is. Panda, and it looks like the Paladin will be the third hero for Passion. Is Passion actually gonna... No, not Passion. Tho. Is this Tho? Yeah, Tho. I thought it was JN. Ugh. Anyway, Spellbreakers attacking the Ziggurats, and... well, he's gonna take a lot of Ziggurats down if he wants to supply block Passion. Either way, destroyers are in the air. Death Coil to heal him up. Just because you can't Death Coil statues because they're mechanical units. Anyway, we have meat wagons being produced, and obviously meat wagons are needed for sieging this expansion. Tho is still alive, and he's very much going to be alive for quite some time, or at least looking at the loading bar for this replay, right? Destroyer is dealing some harassment at this main base, though might be able to repair this base. I think he should. He could actually lose that one again, but meh. A lot of Crypt Fiends, Abominations, fourth Passion right now. Honestly, I think he could use a lot more Abominations than just one. I mean, come on. Abominations are the greatest against Spellbreakers, or at least they're kind of good. Though is that castle tick, remember that. We do have a blacksmith out researching black gunpowder. Okay, I believe that's +1 for dwarfs and or those whatnots. Will we see knights? I am very curious. This barracks is not even being dealt with. Though is sitting on a lot of resources. We have a paladin being taken down as soon as he was trained up. Level 6 is on that Death Knight. However, he did get level 3 Unholy Aura instead of Reanimate the Dead. Anyway, Altar of Kings is being taken beating. Griffin Aviary has been built, as well as double workshop, so it looks like we might be going into Griffins. Griffins would be, I wouldn't, a mixed decision for me. Of course, Crypt Fiends do have autocast web, so it makes it much more easier to just take down those flying units. Double workshop, I'm very curious. It's probably if he wants to deal with destroyers, he'll get flying machines. If he wants to deal with these ground units, he'll get mortar teams. But yeah. Looks like this workshop is going to be the next focus for this Crypt Fiend army, but it looks like this workshop has been finished construction. Abomination is taking quite a bit of damage. Most likely will be death coiled soon. There we go with that death coil. Panda needs to get many more Breath of Fires out. He needs to stress those statues as well as that Death Knight. But yeah, it looks like we're having flying machines. Flying machines, AoE against air units. This destroyer is still doing a lot of damage. In all honesty, both options were kind of alright. Flying machines take down destroyers as well as anti-ground mortar teams just to provide artillery support. Passion taking down Tho's main base once again. Lich is almost halfway at level 6. But yeah, flying machines, it's a risky move. Because of course Crypt Fiends, like I said before, autocast web, so it's very easy to just deal with them. Um, it's just a bitter ensnare. We have Dragonhawk Riders to destroy those destroyers as well, so I don't think we're actually going to see Griffins, though is a little low on gold, and he really needed that extra gold from that main base. Here we go with the push. Nova Coil on that Archmage. Needs to be careful, doesn't want to be taken down again. Knights are making their way into the army. However, there is no animal war training just quite yet. Dragonhawk Rider has been taken down. You can see those autocast webs on those flying machines. They can't do anything. Panda, wow, he was very close to death. TPing at about 15 health. As well as that Archmage, wow, Panda most likely will be taken down. There we go at the Panda's death. Paladin had to heal one of them, and it was indeed the Archmage. Death Knight needs to be careful. He can't actually heal himself except for that scroll of healing. Abomination taking some damage as well. Most likely will be Death Coil very soon. Actually, no, Death Knight is out of mana, so that's going to be hard. Anyway, flying machines still being webbed. But of course, the advantage of actually making flying machines is they're very easy to mass because they're so cheap. And of course low on food supplies, so you can easily mess them up without worrying to feed experience to your opponent. Either way, we have that holy aura on holy light on top of that Crypt Fiend taking him down. Paladin, damn, 7 health, very close. Tho is very lucky with his heroes. There we go with another flying machine being taken down. Elementals, gotta focus on that Crypt Fiend. This second one is going to retreat. Paladin needs to be careful, needs a healing scroll. Panda, where's the panda? Panda is being revived halfway there. We have more, I think we have more knights coming. No more knights. We do have resources for the knights, but no more knights. We're actually going to double pump siege tanks, so I think Passion wants to go for, it might be a base race or it just might be some base pressure, because siege engines actually fortified armor, and they can take quite a beating as well as deal a lot of damage to buildings. Meatwagon still laying down some pressure on that castle. Spellbreaker's still around, and I'm, surprised. Another destroyer in the air. I'm not sure where the flying machines are though, and looks like there they are. There's the flying machines. Yeah. Lich did reach level 3, most likely Death Ritual level 3 instead of Death and Decay. I mean, Death and Decay is a very good spell against buildings, especially units that just stick still to the ground as well. We have that ghoul being Death Rituals, 100% conversion if you didn't know. Breath of Fire on top of those Crypt Fiends, a lot of damage, very nice damage. Holy Light, I believe that was to heal that knight. No more knights on the way though. Flying machines still chasing after that destroyer. Destroyer is not an immediate threat. Web on those flying machines. You can just see how quickly those guys go down. Either way, Orb Annihilations on those destroyers, and they're going to do a lot of AoE corruption damage. Silence is on top of that Paladin, so we do have the Dark Ranger making her appearance in game 1. Paladin has been taken down once again. Tho is going to lose a knight, but Tho was able to chase down, I believe, 1 destroyer, possibly 2 right here. But yeah, Spellbreakers are being taken down. Crypt Fiend, not going to be taken down. Nova on top of that. Panda won't be able to chase that Crypt Fiend, but it looks like this Meatwagon will be taking some damage. I believe, yes, the siege engines are actually in play. I believe one of them was already destroyed, so they're just dealing with those ziggurats. Flying machine, don't know what he was doing. Probably chasing that Meatwagon. Where is the human heroes? Okay, they're back here. Level 6 is also on that Archmage, and wow, surprisingly, he did not take level 3 Brilliance Aura, so Archmage is going to benefit from a mass teleport. you can take up to 16 units, as including the not including the Archmage, I guess. So it's pretty much a cheap, free town portal. It can be easily stunned though, so you need to be careful. I believe you can also be silenced while channeling, but either way. There's not much CC to actually cancel that mass teleport. And we have Breath of Fire on top of those units. Destroyer, Statue, is possibly going to be taken down. Another Breath of Fire. Paladin is back, almost level 3. Silence is on him, so he can't be able to heal or actually be invulnerable. Death Knight, another Breath of Fire. Beautiful Breath of Fire right there on top of all those units, except for that Death Knight. Lich is very low. He's about to get on the red. And surprisingly, DK healed the Crypt Fiend instead of that Lich. Another Breath of Fire did miss, but that Holy Light was able to clean up after that Panda. Meat Wagon, what is this Meat Wagon doing? This is just going to be free experience for Tho. We have more siege engines making their way, possibly to the expansion for Passion. This is pretty much his only gold mine. He's got about 10k, 11k left. Tho's got about 5. 4 over here, but yeah. We'll just see who actually outlasts who. Death Knight doesn't want to engage. It's still those water elementals to deal with. These guys are very strong, despite being taken down very easily. We have a teleports circle right there, and we have mass teleport in play. That is pretty much mass teleport in a nutshell. Cheap, free, cheap in mana. I believe it's about 50 mana. It could be 100. But I think it's about 50. Death Coil is Coil Nova is on that Archmage. Needs to be careful. Potion of Vulnerability, and it looks like the human player will be able to retreat. Tho is still laying pressure on that Ziggurat. I believe the healing rate is much more faster, but wow, the resources have been drained for Passion. Passion did reach level 7 on DK, but he needs more gold. Right now he is pretty much low on gold, spending a lot of resources primarily just repairing, and that pretty much sucked up all the resources he had. We're still gonna creep out the remaining creep camps. We still have 1, 2, and 3 creep camps to be cleared out, so maybe they will take care of it. Spellbreaker making his way possibly to that Granite camp. Yeah, just to deny himself. Actually, he's still got some experience. Oh no, he killed a peasant. Explains a lot. Though trying to rebuild his main expansion, or main base, former main base, I should say. Though really needs to do something about this Lich. He is currently alone. He does have a TP staff, so he'll be able to retreat very nicely there. He has there's no means of stun, so he can just retreat very easily. Right now, is there any units for Tho right now? I think he's just concentrating on siege engines. He's focusing on limiting his army to his 3 heroes. It's a risky move, but you know, it leaves you much more freedom to actually do individual control with these units. Orange creep camp, very late creep camp, is going to be cleared out very soon. What item will we see? Will we just see it being sold? I would love to see what happened. Alaria's Flute of Accuracy. So that is going to be additional, I believe, 10% damage to ranged units. So it would be ideal for that Archmage as well as Elementals. It looks like the aura item has been given to that Archmage. Elementals dealing plus 5 damage. Archmage dealing plus 4. And wow, Passion. What are you doing? Death Decay is on that castle. Lots and lots of damage on those peasants as well. Tons of damage on that castle. But it will survive. Yeah. We have triple siege engines. Honestly, Passion is playing very passive right now. He is playing more conservative than actually wanting to seal the deal. It might cost him in the late game, but you know, his army is still overwhelming foes, and he is slowly taking care of those siege engines. Goldmine has finally collapsed for Tho. Very nice eyes right there for the observers. Man, still a long replay. Archmage, Panda, and Paladin dealing some damage. Breath of Fire, Holy Light, basically the humans' way of nuking. Nova Coil is on that Archmage. Holy Light has been able to heal him. And very nice there. Paladin does not want to be surrounded. Do not be surrounded. Tho is still making, or still providing some, I guess, threat or danger for Passion. Passion needs to be careful with repairing stuff. He is almost out of resources once again. I mean, sure, he still has his gold mine, but he needs to be careful what he uses that gold on. Holy Light healing up that Panda, and yeah. Death Knight still at level 7, needs to actually utilize that Death Knight. He's most likely got Reanimate Dead. Very nice job by Tho using his mass teleport to his advantage, and as well as using those tanky siege engines to be used as a medium for teleporting. Necropolis might be taken down, and Passion will be losing his only means to use a TP scroll. Will we have another mass teleport? Yes, there we go with the mass teleport. Will we have those siege engines be moved as well? Yes, we do. Oh, apparently Tho has set up his main base again. Oh, funny that. Lich was dealing some damage. Honestly, I would love to see another Death and K. It did so much damage. Look at this castle. It's about 3.25k health, and it's been taken down considerably, almost 2k. You know, despite repairing as well. There we go with these peasants being taken down. Dark Dominion from those black arrows, but Tho is not caring. He is going after the expansion once again. Passion did lose his third last acolyte. He needs to be careful. If he loses this haunted gold mine, he will have no means, absolute no means of rebuilding that. Of course, if he sells his items, that would help, but you know, that would be disadvantageous for. Is that a word? I'm pretty sure it's a word. Very nice surround, or at least semi-surround on that Archmage. He will be able to retreat. Paladin, I believe he was surrounded, but was able to use a Staff of Sanctuary. Passion's Dark Ranger is dealing some damage. Mass teleport on that farm, and this Dark Ranger needs to be careful. Doesn't want to be taken down. Honestly, a Breath of Fire on top of these Dark Minions would provide a lot of nice experience. Paladin is gonna Holy Light. Can Holy Light work on the Dark Ranger? I'm very curious to see that. I'm pretty sure it does, because Death Coil works as a healing ability. And we have that Siege Engine medium once again. Goldmine has been taken down, so it looks like Tho is just going for the base trade. Passion needs to be careful. He has one acolyte left. He could unsummon for more resources, but it is a risky move, especially when he is in a base trade situation. Breath of Fire on top of those buildings, and we have that Lich trying to defend the main base. Black Citadel has been taken down, tier 3, and the only means of getting acolyte back is lost. Last acolyte has been killed, and these are the only units for Passion right now. Though with a knight, mass teleport as well. He did leave a siege engine behind just for the, I guess, lols? No, it's not that. It's just for another medium for teleporting. Archmage, will he actually go back and use another mass teleport? He can't survive a straight up fight against Passion's main army, so he needs to be careful. He needs to use his wits. But it looks like the siege engine will be taken down. Wow, 1 health before its final shot. Knight needs to be careful. Is going to be Staff Sanctuary. Very nice there. Divine Shield on that Paladin. Will we have a very nice burst damage on that DK? No, DK will be able to retreat. Needs to be careful. Paladin is going to heal that Panda. And Staff Sanctuary on that Paladin. He's going to heal up. We have another Siege Engine. And I don't know. Dark Ranger chasing after that Elemental, but Elemental will be able to survive with 8 health. Probably should be denied. Siege Engine is being chased down by Passion's main army. Where's the Paladin at? Okay. There we go. Paladin and Knight is being healed with the Staff of Sanctuary. Right now, Passion is in a pretty much in a predicament right now. He was so dominant with his main army, but I think he threw this away. He could have won against Tho in this game. Tho still has his main base. He's kind of getting resources. He needs a lot of lumber. Where the hell is the lumber at? More siege engines. Passion is being revealed, so, you know. Needs to be careful with these buildings. These are his only buildings, and if he loses that, he loses the game. Lich needs to be careful. Doesn't want to be taking on Death Coil. Gonna save him. And, you know. Yeah. The 3 heroes are still alive. Same as Passion as well. Death Coil, Nova on that Paladin, but he does have Divine Shield. Holy Light taking a lot of damage from that DK. Very nice move going after that DK instead of Lich. Primarily because, you know, like I said before, DK can't heal himself. Another Breath of Fire. Not sure if it got that Death Knight, but it looks like this Dark Ranger will be making a move as well. Silence on top of those heroes, maybe? Breath of Fire catching that DR, and these Crypt Fiends are looking to attack these buildings. We still have these 2 statues, but it looks like the Siege Tank is taking down that Altar of Darkness. So yeah, very nice move right there. Double Staff of Sanctuaries on top of those, on that Panda and Archmage. Paladin is going to run away with a Divine Shield. Tho is still taking down that Ziggurat, and he is doing beautiful with that Siege Tank. He might lose this, but still he's done considerable damage against Passion. Tome Relic, Slaughterhouse, as well as a Graveyard left for Passion, and Passion's got a lot of buildings to destroy if he wants to win this space race. Granite Camp. Even the Granite Camp is being taken down by Tho. Panda was absent, but it looks like he'll be joining in this creeping. Rock Golem is going to be cleared out first. Tome of Knowledge has been picked up by that Paladin. Granite Golem, what item will he drop? Will it be a double attribute item? Will it be a, you know, a crappy ass tome, or at least thing? No, it's a double attribute item. We have a Medallion of Courage on that Panda, which will be given up to that Archmage. And for those of you like, isn't the Paladin a strength hero, and wouldn't he use mana as well? Well, I guess you're right, but you know, at the end of the day, Archmage does have that mass teleport. He needs mana, and if he's out of mana, and yeah, he can't really afford to, you know, spend his gold on a TP scroll. Of course, Paladin doesn't really need a lot of mana. Just because he's got Divine Shield, he can pretty much be invulnerable for a while. DK will be taken down. Frostnova is on that Paladin, but he will have his Divine Shield. Dark minions, full dark minions. I believe that's level 2 Black Arrows in the field, but you know, they need a corpse. Mass teleport on that Siege Tank, but it looks like he was silenced. So, wow. Unless silence doesn't work and Tho actually manually cancelled that cast. Either way, Passion needs to be careful. If he loses these 3 buildings, it's going to be crucial, or at least critical for Tho in his winning. And mass teleport. Wait, what? Come on, Tho, don't do that. You can win this.
A player's forces are under attack.
I actually feel like a drink now. Hold on a bit. Staff of Sanctuary on that siege engine. Very nice move there. And I wish I could follow these guys while opening my drink. There we go. We have another fight going on. Panda using a bit of fire once again. Crypt Fiend's still alive, and Death Coil on that Water Elemental, so not sure if that was the wisest decision to use that mana. I mean, you know, you always want to have close to max mana, but you don't want to be sitting on max mana. Sorry about that. Looks like another fight going on for Passion. If Passion could take down these 3 units, he will definitely be in an advantageous position, but you know, Tho is very nice with his sustainability with his heroes, so it's going to be a hard, I guess, feat to do. Siege Engine is going to be split with this fight. Very nice move from Tho right here. Force Passion to focus on the tanks, or force Passion to possibly win by taking out the heroes. And he's going after the heroes. He needs to do something about these siege engines. Staff of Sanctuary saving it, that initial one. And yeah, siege engine is going to be taken down. Frog wins. Meh, don't know what they mean. Paladin almost taken down, but it looks like he'll be able to run away with the Boots of Speed, as well as Divine Shield. Archmage needs to be careful. Holy Light, I don't know where though. Level 5 is on that Panda, and he is going to have level 3 Breath of Fire, doing a lot of damage. What happened there? I don't know. Oh, Staff Sanctuary on that Panda. Elemental has been taken down. Crypt Fiend numbers are still kind of in a good position, but wow, Passion lost to Slaughterhouse. What's this frog doing here? I think they're talking about this frog. It's no way that this is an animal critter for Tho. Looking at Tho right now, let's see. Yeah, it's not his animal critter. Don't know what they're talking about. But yeah. Looks like Tho is waiting for that Paladin to be healed back up. We have one more siege tank making their way back, and it looks like Tho sold his Flute of Accuracy. Also, I don't know what this peasant's doing. I think he should be harvesting lumber over here. DR is going to make her way to the main base of Tho, or at least what's left of it. Siege tank needs to be careful. Will we have Tho going after those buildings, or will just go after that army? I don't think the army would be a wise choice. I'll see. Passion. Passion, he pretty much threw this game. A reveal on top of that, and yeah. Siege Engine gonna move, circling around and going after that graveyard and Tome of Relics. Elemental is going to be taken down, but Passion needs to be careful. Though, never mind. GG on Passion. Passion lost this game, and yeah. I do apologize for not sounding excited. It's pretty much, I've actually watched this replay. I tried not to spoil anything, but you know, it's kind of hard to do that, especially when it's a 53-minute game. Anyway, I do apologize for such a delayed part 2. Game 2 will be out very soon, but I'll be casting, or at least uploading a Star Wars video first. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Watch part 1 if you haven't. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.